Hello, welcome to our next video, level 3, counting in simple time. So that's 56 beats per minute. So let's find it. Here we are. So there's an exercise of 2-4, which is 2 lines repeated, 3-4, 2 lines repeated, 4-4, 2 lines repeated. So we'll tackle each one of them one at a time. And I'll zoom in a wee touch, because I can. Ooh, yep, that fits in just a no more. Good. So let's tackle the first page, the first exercise, which is 2-4. So it's telling us it's 2 beats per minute. So remember again, crotchets would just be the numbers of the beats. So it would be 1, 2, quavers, 1 and crotchet 2. So we've got 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and quaver rest. Okay. So it's up to you. You can say 1 if you want. I like to say miss. Okay, so I would say miss and 2. Okay, so that's the first quaver there, and there's your second quaver. So it's the same as this group here. The only difference is this first one, I'm playing it as a rest, so I'm just not playing anything. So I'll be 1 and 2 and miss and 2. Left, right, miss, left, right. Easy peasy, okay? And the only thing I've missed out in zooming in is the end of the bar, but you don't need to see it, alright? Don't need to see it, it's not the end of the world, because we're zooming in to see the whole shape. So, first line again, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and miss and 2. Let's try that to the beats, even, 56 beats per minute. Ready, 1, 2, go, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and miss and 2. And I'll do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and miss and 2. Done. Now, our second line, we're dealing with quavers and semi-quavers. Okay, so if it was this group, it would be 1 neander, or if it was in the second, if it was here, it would be 2 neander, 1 neander. So what we're looking for is we've got the 1, and then it's the second half of the group is semi-quavers. Okay, so the second half of this one, 1 knee, would be ander. First half is 1 second half's ander. So this would be 1 ander, 2 ander, so you get 1 ander, 2 ander, 1 knee ander, 2 and 1. So you get left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, so I'm going to try this little group on its own. You get 1 ander, 2 ander, 1 knee ander, 2 and 1. Try that. 1, 2, go. 1 ander, 2 ander, 1 knee ander, 2 and 1. Once more. 1, 2, 1 ander, 2 ander, 1 knee ander, 2 and 1. Grand. So, crotchet on its own is 1. And if you need to try this again, rewind the video back and try it. This would be 1, 2 ander. So that 2 ander, same as these, that one, or that one, exactly the same. So 1, 2 ander. Now we've got 1 a day, but it's semi-quaver, so it won't be 1 a day. It needs to fit in this space here. 1 a day, 1 a day, 1 a day. So you get 1 a day, 1 a day. So it's quite quick semi-quaver triplets, 1 a day. And then this is ander, because it's the second half, same as I said before, second half of that group, same as that. So 1 a day, ander, 2. 1, 2, ander, 1 a day, ander, 2. I'm going to try that group there on its own. So you get this, 1, 2, ander, 1 a day, ander, 2. Try it. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, ander, 1 a day, ander, 2. And again, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, ander, 1 a day, ander, 2. So I think we should try that whole line. So that whole line there. We'll try that a couple of times and then we'll do the whole exercise. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1 ander, 2 ander, 1 knee ander, and a 180 and a 2. Last time. 1, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 180 and a 2 and 1, 2 and a 180 and a 2. Right, let's do the whole exercise. So from the very top here, we'll play right through to the end and we'll repeat it. Let's do it. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and miss and 2, 1 and a 2 and a 180 and a 2 and 1, 2 and a 180 and a 2. Repeated. 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and miss and 2, 1 and a 2 and a 180 and a 2 and 1, 2 and a 180 and a 2. Done. And that's that exercise done. So if you need to rewind it, please do. Alright, rewind it if you need it. Right, I'm going to put this next one at the top of the page. So we're dealing in a 3/4 now. So it's 3 beats per bar. We're going to count up to 3 now. So we'll be 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and a 3, miss and 2 and 3. So that first line's quite easy. Tricky bit, believe it or not, is this little bit. Okay, because you need to make sure you count that as number 3 and wait for the whole beat. Then do your miss. So this bit here, you'll be 1 and 2 and a 3, miss and 2 and 3. So I'm going to do that whole line straight away because there's nothing wildly tricky here. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and a 3, miss and 2 and 3. So there's quite a stretch there. Okay, so you need to wait for it, as I said before. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and a 3, miss and 2 and 3. Done. So, moving on to the second line. This is the trickier line. 1 and, now this is the same as what we had in the line above, 2 a day. Alright, except that was 1 a day. This is the second beat, so it's 2 a day. So it'll be 1 and 2 a day and. That's a quaver on its own. So it's either 1 or it's either 1 and or 2 and it's the second half of this group, so it's and. 1 and 2 a day and 1 and 2. These groups here are the same as these ones that we've done earlier. 1 and a 2 and a. So you've got 1 and a 2 and a 3, 8 and a 1 and 2, 3. Quavers as triplets. Remember on the page before where it was just counting triplets and duplets as quavers? 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. So we need to make them very slow. 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. So this whole line, 1 and 2 a day and 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2, 3, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. So let's try that whole line now. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1 and 2 a day and 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 1, 2, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. I think I counted that wrong. I'll do that again. 1, 2, go. 1 and 2 a day and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and 2, 3, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 1 and 2 a day and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and 2, 3, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3. Done. So let's do the whole exercise. So from there, all the way through there with the repeat. Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and a 3, miss and 2 and 3, 1 and and 2 day and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 day and a 1 and 2 3 1 day 2 day 3. Repeat it. 1 2 3 1 and 2 3 1 and 2 and a 3. Miss and 2 and 3 1 and 2 day and 3 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 day and a 1 and 2 3 1 day 2 day 3. Done. And that's it. Okay. Again, rewind it if you need to, and try it again if you need to. We're going to finish off with the 4/4 now. 4 beats per bar. 1 2 3 4 1 and 2 3 and 4 1 and a 2 and 3 4. So that's all very easy. Now we've got 1 and a 2 like we had before. Alright, we played this group a lot. 1 and a 2 and. Now let's look at this group. We're swapping that over. Okay, so instead of 3 and a 4, we're getting 3A and 3A. Alright, so those two are the same as those two. The start of the group. Alright, the start of that group, and it's the start of that group. So they're going to be the same. Okay, 3A, that's a quaver on its own. So it's the second half of the group, so it's going to be and. It won't be the number, it will be and. So you get 3A and 4. So you add that group up, you'll be 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. So I'm going to try that bar on its own a couple of times. So you get 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. Try that. 1, 2, go. 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. 1, 2, go. 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. One more. 2, 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. So I think you should try that whole line, and then we can tackle the second line. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. And I'll do that line once more. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. Done. And then we move on to, in fact, I never tried it with the metronome. Do it once with the metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3A and 4. Done. Right, second line. Crotchet. 1, 2 and a 3, 4. 1 and 2 day 3 and 4. So this again, same as the line above. Very relaxed triplets. So we've got 1, 2 and a 3, 4, 1 and 2 day 3 and 4. So that's easy enough. Quaver. Alright, remember when we've done quavers, it would be 1 and 2 and. Okay, so there's your 1. And instead of a second quaver, which would have been and, we're doing the second half of the semiquavers, which is 1 and a. So you would be miss and a, miss and a. Alright, because it's the same group twice. Miss and a, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. That group's easy. Alright, it's this we need to worry about, okay? Although we don't need to worry, really. Miss and a, 3 and 4. If you wanted to say the number, it would be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. We'll try it both ways, okay? So I'm going to do it saying miss, and then we can try it saying the number. So I'll start with the miss. You'll be 1, 2, miss and a 3 and 4. And again, 1, 2, miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, miss, and a 3, and 4. This time I'll do the same thing, but I'll say the number instead of miss, because you might find that easier. 1, 2, go. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. And again, 1, 2, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. And one more. 1, 2, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. And again, it's up to you if you say miss. I was always taught to say miss, okay, and that's why it's drilled in the head to say miss. If you prefer saying 1 and 2 or the numbers for the rest, just say it. It's not the end of the world, okay? Right, let's play that whole line. So you'll be 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Don't know if you can see, but I've got a big djembe as my mouse mat today. So let's do that line, the bottom line. 1, 2, so 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And one more. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Done. So we're ready to do the whole exercise, top to bottom. So the whole 4-4 exercise with the repeat. And then that's the whole page done. Let's do it. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and a 2, and 3, 4, 1, and a 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and a 2, and 3, 4, 1, and a 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, miss, and a 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Done. And that is the whole page done. Okay, so that's us covered all of the counting exercises in simple time. And like we said in the level 2 book, it takes a bit of time to get used to what the crotchets are, quavers are, semi-quavers, and your triplets, alright? But once you're used to them, when it comes to playing things like 3/4s, middles of 3/4s, any groups that have got triplets, quavers, and semi-quavers, it makes it so much easier for you. Alright, so do please spend the time working on that. And then our next video will be counting in compound time. Okay, so look forward to that.